Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play. I almost said Super Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna go ahead and put Wiggly in front for now, just so that I can use a repel here. I really need to get this stuff back up near the top. Get that out of my way. Get that. I actually bought some super potions as well while I was in Vermilion City because I was like, I can't be dealing with healing 20 HP at a time here. Outside of battle it's fine, right? But not when I'm relying on actually playing the freaking game. Did I use the repel yet? I don't think I did. Go ahead and use it. No, don't. Well, use that as well if you want. So yeah, it is. I never even went through my ritual. It is Friday the 10th of July. So, the month of my birthday coming up soon. Today is not my birthday though. And I am drinking out of my bottle of water. It is like, oh, I just thought of something else that we can do. It is really freaking hot. Like, it has been really, really hot lately. Did I get the HM off you? Don't tell me I actually did get it off you. Are you not the guy that gives it to me? He's the one who's looking for Abra so we can trade it to Mr. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like down here. No. Cutman. I need Cutman. Don't tell me I got it. I don't remember going back and getting it. I only remember going straight to the SS San and maybe it's you. Remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aides. If you caught 10 Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item. So, have you caught at least 10? I actually don't know if I have. Fuck me. Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. Do you know what? I feel like just going through Rock Tunnel without Flash at this stage. Like, I really don't have the patience for catching 3 more Pokemon just to make this dickhead happy. Just to make this dickhead happy. Oh my god. Well, do you know what? There is something else that we can do if we go... No, this isn't actually where I want to go. I want to go back to Pewter City, actually. I'm glad I remembered this rather than having to come back here way later, even though there's no there's no benefit to doing it directly right now other than the fact that I'm here, you know. So yeah, look, I'm not going... Do you know what? We'll just have to go through Rock Tunnel blind, I guess. For now, anyway. All of that trouble I went to catch Flashman, and he's not even going to be able to flash. What a life. What a lot in life. Speaking of, like, did I say way ago? Wait, what did I say? I said way something. Way later, probably. We watched the way back recently. Now, remember I was telling you about our, like, film-themed months, or like, monthly different film themes, where we'll pick a theme and then watch films that fit into that theme. Well, like, this month I want to, because it's my birthday, so I get to pick. Yeah, it does. I saw it in my Pokemon guide that I got decades ago. Because believe it or not, there's something kind of like a dragon in there, so... But yeah, so I picked coming of age as the theme, right? Because I love a good coming of age film, or coming of age story even. And one film that I really liked that I hadn't seen in a long time was The Way Back. And I remember I have to issue words of thanks to... Did my repel wear off already? It probably did, right? Surely it did. Like, I have to issue words of thanks to Adonia37 because I feel like if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't have given The Way Back the time of day. Like, I probably wouldn't have even known about it. Like, I find it crazy how a film that's that good goes so under the radar, because even now I feel like it's known by some people, but it's not necessarily widely talked about and revered, right? Not that I feel like it should be widely talked about and revered, but it's a really, really good film. Like, it's so good. A fantastic cast. The cast is so well chosen. I don't like Steve Carell in comedy stuff. I'm usually not a big fan of his. But sorry, like, the asshole stepdad that he plays in this film, he just does it perfectly. And as good as he is, like, the turn by Sam Rockwell in that film is phenomenal. Like, I just think Sam Rockwell just becomes this other person in that film, which he's a fantastic actor anyway at the best of times. But in the way back, he just, like, as I say, just becomes this other person. He so inhabits this character, and it's unbelievable to see it. But yeah, so like the way back, we watched it last weekend and loved it very, very much. I loved it very much all over again, and my partner actually really liked it too, which is always nice. So there was that. We watched the way back. So what else is on our list? What did I put on there? I put Rushmore on there as well because I'm addicted to Rushmore. I remember, like, Rushmore is definitely one of, like, my top films of all time in terms of, not that, like, obviously there are films that are better than it, right? But I think in terms of how it has influenced me in my life, right? How meaningful it is, and it was to me at the time that I first saw it. Like, Rushmore is just an amazing, amazing film. So yeah, Rushmore's on there. Like, we usually put 3 each. What else did I put on there? I put Rushmore. Oh, Booksmart, which I haven't seen, but I really want to see. So, like, I have 2 films that I love and I want to share and watch again and experience all over again. And then I have 2 where I'm like, I kind of just want... And then I have this one, Booksmart, which I remember when it came out, there was, like, a lot of cool talk about it. And now I'm like, I kind of want to experience it and see what it's like. Well, thankfully, Wiggly isn't disobeying me yet, so... I honestly, that's like one mechanic that I'm not really sure how it even works, to be perfectly honest. Like, the whole, like, disobeying mechanic. Because they always make this big deal out of saying... Like, I feel like I haven't experienced it very much with Pokemon I've raised myself. But they always make this big deal out of, oh, now... Okay, this isn't the... Well, I can see more than I thought I'd be able to see. So, like, honestly, I don't think this is that bad. I'm not catching more Pokemon, screwing up my reputation as a dragon tamer. Also, I need to put Malkovich in front, because if Malkovich doesn't evolve in this video, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Well, somebody's attacking me, I guess. Pokemon fight, go, go, go! It's one of these guys. This is the kind of diversity I wanted. This guy, he looks like the fucking, the barking glass or something. not Cubone. I mean the trainer. Oh my god, not Cubone the trainer. I'm just going using Wiggly for, I should be using Alan Grant, I guess. But, see, that's what I was afraid of. That didn't even do that much. But yeah, I feel like they always make such a big deal out of like, oh, now Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even ones that you get in trades. And I'm like, what? Even what? Like, what would be the? And then I'm kind of like, what would be the point in saying that? Like, what would be the point in saying even ones that you get in trades? I feel like I'm making such a big deal out of it. I feel like what they actually mean is Pokemon, like, all Pokemon will obey you, that you get in trades. Like, I feel it's actually there's the barking glass again, the barking glass. I feel like it's the ones that you get in trades are the only ones that would disobey you otherwise in a normal setting. Oh, fuck me, I forgot about the repel. Let me just do this before I forget. I feel like what they actually mean to say is, now Pokemon that you get in trades will obey you. Like, and it's actually not, like, the one, like, there was never any doubt Isn't this another barking glass with a slowpoke? Again? Yeah, there he is. The most unpredictable Pokemon trainer sends out a slowpoke. Sensing a pattern? Well, you shouldn't be. I don't know why I find that so funny. Anyway, what are you disabling me? Or you're disabling my rage by Richard Bachman. Well, that's actually a bit of a problem, to be honest, because I can't ember you either. Now you're just coming into my land of confusion. And I'm confused and disabled. I am a disabled, confused Alan Grant right now. I need a wellness check. I don't know, like... And I can't even rage. I don't even have access to my Alan... It even says it right there in small, lowercase. Like, all lowercase and an exclamation mark. Like, what the... What the hell? Like, just crazy. Just crazy. He's so crazy. I'm freaking dying here. I need to send back out weekly. I'm gonna end up having to use one of my super potions against this freaking guy. So yeah, I feel like I've never actually. What the hell is with you getting me all confused so easily? Okay, I have to use my super potion. At least I'm not confused and disabled anymore. I guess is one thing. And now my scratch was disabled. Well, I can live with that. But the well, actually, this isn't that great, because what happens if I'm too busy raging to be able to use an item? Did my rage build even with, like, even when it used disable? Like, even when it used disable, my rage was building. Like, Alan Grant really is a very angry person. But yeah, I'm wondering, like, it's one of those, like, iconic mechanics where, does that even exist anymore? I feel like that doesn't even exist anymore, this whole concept of Pokemon disobeying. Do I have a revive? I really don't, do I? Do you know what? I'm going to use my one escape rope. Just to get out of here. There's no way am I going dealing with Wiggly and Alan Grant being, like, hanging on by a thread here. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like that disobeying mechanic, I should probably look it up, because I just don't know how it works or doesn't work. Like, honestly, the only Pokemon I've ever seen disobey me are the ones that I've got in trades, either from back in the day when I was trading Pokemon to my game using Pokemon Stadium, using the transfer pack, right? It's like, yeah, I'll play Pokemon Blue starting with a level 100 Mewtwo, why not, right? But be it that, or just Pokemon that I got in trades in general in other games, but I feel like I don't recall seeing that mechanic anywhere else. Is there like an item back here? I feel like the Rock Slide TM is in here, and I'll probably want to get it at some point, but I don't feel like fucking around in the dark here, just to wandering around to get it. Oh. Can Malkovich take this one on? Probably not. Again. Well, this looks like a job for Alan Grant. So yeah, maybe I will get Digimon Time Stranger. Oh my god, fuck me. Maybe I will get Digimon Time Stranger. Maybe I will just finish Yoshi's Mysterious Book first. Like, I'm on the last world. Well, what seems to be the last world, which is very obviously Yoshi's Island, even though they're not saying it. And I feel like that I'm gonna get to the Billion Bird or whatever it's called. But yeah, Games Done Quick has been cool as well. Like, I watched it, like, this morning I was watching they were doing Metroid Dread, all bosses, and I feel like Metroid is just like the game to watch. Speedruns of like Metroid Dread, any Metroid game really, Super Metroid, Metroid Prime, they're all so enjoyable to watch. Like, they get optimized so heavily. Like, when I watched as well, like Mario Odyssey, watching Mario Odyssey, people play them at Games Done Quick is like, it's like watching Michelangelo paint the Sistine Chapel or some shit. I'm like, how do these people even do it? Like, it's unbelievable to me, the level of precision and the level of precision and the level of talent and the level of work that goes in, right, to being able to execute what they do so consistently. It's like watching Roger Federer play tennis, actually, as well. Like, when you think of how consistent these guys are, they make it like look almost effortless, right, when you're watching one of these pros play tennis or golf or anything like that, or snooker actually as well. And then you think about how much time and effort goes into building up that level of consistent execution. It's baffling to me. It's I was flabbergasted. If this isn't the barking glass, I don't I don't know what is. Which game is it? Is that Ruby and Sapphire, or is that actually Fire Red and Leaf Green, where they're actually wearing some sort of like Charizard pants or something like that? Like, when I say Charizard pants, they're wearing like the bottom half of a Charizard costume, and I always found this bizarre, right? Like, they're wearing. What's wrong with you, Mango? Sorry, I heard like one of the, I think it was Mango. It sounded like the kind of noise that he makes sometimes, and I was like, "What is wrong with him? Is he okay?" Because you might have heard it on the microphone. Like, it was just this noise, like. But and that's a Mango noise. Like, he makes very strange noises. He doesn't meow. I've never heard Mango meow in my life. He makes this noise sometimes. Oh my god, it's going to happen. Like, he makes this noise sometimes that's like that, which is kind of funny. It's kind of then otherwise he makes these kind of like singing kind of noises, like that. Usually when he wants something, so that's why I was wondering if he was okay, because he was like. Just makes funny cat noises. Funny cat noises, that's it. But yeah, we've had them both outside. Like, Mango doesn't usually go outside, but we've had to have them both outside recently because I have to be able to open the windows and doors in the house. It's one of the great, like, problems with cat ownership, is not being able to open windows and doors in the house just like that. I am going using this rare candy because I can't fucking deal with this anymore. Malkovich is evolving. Malkovich. Oh my god, it looks so scary. Like, why is Gyarados so freaking scary in this game? And Malkovich learned Bite. Well, there's a new game in town. Now you're all gonna be sorry. Which way did he go, George? Which way did he... I guess this way. Are you the barking glass again? No, it's not. It's just another one of these freaking bears. So maybe... that back sprite. The back sprites in these games, I swear. Like, this isn't gonna work here until... Can I teach you Bubble Beam? Oh, freaking hell. I left my Bubble Beam TM in my other pants. Left my Bubble Beam in my other pants. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about... Before Mango distracted me with his operatics here. Rexrap defeated Hiker. Surely this is the way to go, right? Repels effect. That's not going to stay that way for long. The I know was that an item? Oh no, it's a person. Maybe I'm lost in here. So, wait a second. I wonder whether I'm just, like, imagining things, right? I'm wondering whether I'm not just imagining things. I can't even freaking use Malkovich now because I have nothing worthwhile for him to freaking use. I have a vivid memory, like a really vivid memory of at one point, now I can't remember what it was, whether it was I was playing on a Game Boy, or whether I was playing on a Game Boy Color, or I was playing on the N64. I can't remember which it was, but I have a really vivid memory of being in Rock Tunnel at one point, and being able to press the pause button, like open the start menu, right? And when I opened the start menu, being able to, like when I opened the start menu, being able to see in Rock Tunnel without flash, right? So to be able to navigate around there. But ever since, anytime I've played these games, and I feel like I definitely conclusively proved that it wasn't Pokemon Stadium. Are you another freaking hiker? Where are all of these more interesting Pokemaniacs that were hanging around upstairs? They don't venture down here into this part of the club. Rock Tunnel is a very exclusive club. Like, sorry, but who's wandering around Rock Tunnel? 3 hikers, a couple of weirdos, these Pokemaniacs, and then this one random picnicker or whatever they're called, junior trainer. Like, this one random one. I should be using these potions. I almost as if I could have written it down before it happened. Crying out loud. Yeah, send Malkovich out, I guess. I wish I'd brought my bubble beam. Oh, this is really freaking bad now. Please self-destruct. Please, like, actually it would be an ease to me if you could self-destruct. Ember. Ember. Like thunder. Yeah, do that. Just don't be Biden. Don't hit me with your Biden blast. This is, like, for red and blue, like, this is a good Graveler sprite. Like, red and blue aren't known for having the greatest sprites. Green certainly isn't. Okay, yeah, do you know what? We could have had this over and done with a long time ago, you know. Can't I use Dig to get out of here again? And I can get my water, at least water gun. Can't I get my water gun TM? Or is this like literally the end of Rock Tunnel down here? No, there's still quite a bit to go. I can use Dig though. Oh, thanks be to Christ. See, there I saw it without flash, but I have this vivid memory of that, and I don't know where it came from. But I definitely remember playing, whether it was yellow or whether it was blue. I definitely remember testing on the N64 whether that's what it was. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit Cutman and Flashman into the PC. I wish I could remember... Now Mango's playing with something. I wish I could remember what I was talking about before Mango distracted me. Because I feel like I was in the middle of something. And now I don't know what it was. Rex Raps PC. Well, maybe I can get rid of some of this shit here. Like Thunderbolt I'm not going to be using for a long time. Moonstone I'm never going to use. No! Don't do that! Why does it go to the top of the menu? Oh my god. Menus in these old games, I swear. The Moonstone. The old Amber I might as well put in there now as well, since we won't be using that for like the entire frickin' game. Now I need to withdraw my bicycle again. TM12, isn't that water gun? At least so that Malkovich knows a water type attack. Give me my bicycle back. I swear. Oh my goodness. So let me see, is TM12 actually water gun? Yes. What a weird, like, but again, I think it's just testament to how, like, these are the, like, when they were making Pokemon Red and Blue, they obviously they didn't know that there was going to be other Pokemon games after it, you know what I mean? Like, obviously they didn't know that that was going to be the case, so... Okay, here we are. That didn't actually take that long, thankfully. Oof, there we go, Repel's wearing off again. What was that thing that just appeared on the left side of my screen? Was it one of these big fatties? Oh no, it's another picnic or whatever they're called. Is it one of those big fatties? Like, what a thing to say. Okay, wait a second. There's this video, right? There's this video of, so from this TV show. Now, the TV show definitely existed, and the TV show was awful, right? I feel like there's a whole sector of English reality TV that is just reprehensible and awful, right? And it's basically, I think it's actually called Britain's Fattest Families or something like that, right? Or something like that. I have no idea. It's awful. It's very Channel 5, like heavy Channel 5 energy, right? But there's this video, and which is made of clips from one, which is basically a supercut of one of the episodes, right? And and most of it, like, there are some bits that seem to be jokes where they like repeat it and cut on, but not really like a YouTube poop, right? So they don't manipulate it in the same way that you do with a YouTube poop, where you have like freaking Dr. Robotnik say Pingas and all of this kind of shit, right? Or Gaston say, when I was a lad and I ate lard, and now that I'm grown I eat babar, you know. It's not even on that level, right? So there are parts where it's like cut out and repeated, and it's ridiculous anyway, right? But there's this one part in the video where, honestly, I can't tell whether it was originally part of the TV show or not, which is tragic, right? Because if you could believe that just shows you how awful and exploitative the TV show is, if you can believe that this could have been part of it, right? But basically, the guy who's the presenter, who's extremely painful to watch, right? Knocks on the door of the family's house, and this kid opens the door, and the guy just says, "Hello, fatty," like that. And I'm like, that can't be. It actually can't be what he says in the TV show. But like, honestly, that can't be the case. I can't live in a world where that's on TV. So, like, a kid answering the door and the presenter saying, "Hello, fatty," like, that can't happen. But I honestly have a sense of belief that it could be. I honestly think that could be part of the TV show. What did I tell you? Now you're all frickin' sorry. Once Malkovich learns water gun, you're all going down like lead balloons here. Wait till we learn surf or a hydro pump or some shit. Oops, out-muscled. Okay, where do I go now? I don't know if this is the right way. I'm waiting for that, like, moment that signals the end of Rock Tunnel. So there's like, oh, it's the clock barked glass again. I don't know why that's in my head. This ancient video, like that barking glass video is freaking ancient. I don't know why it's all of a sudden in my at the forefront of my consciousness, you know. Can't even disable my bite. Malkovich is not to be disabled. It happened again. I'm gonna, well, disable my water gun, see if I care. I grew up without water gun. Do you know how it feels to be a fish and not be able to spit water? Like, sorry, you have to be a pretty special kind of fish not to be able to spit water out of your mouth. Oh my god, seriously. But yeah, I don't know why that barking glass is so at the forefront of my consciousness all of a sudden. But yeah, like this I need to watch that video again, that hello fatty, like, I can't believe it. Like, seriously, please please let it not be the truth, you know? Please let it not be the truth that in like whatever 2000 and probably like 2009 or something, 2010, 11, that we were putting shows on TV where a grown man calls a child fatty when he opens the door. Like, that can't be the case. Is this going to lead me to that moment? There's this moment at the end of Rock Tunnel where you see it and there's like, you're on the right hand bottom corner of the screen. There's like the last couple of picnickers with the Bellsprout and the Oddish, and then there's light. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. And then there's light at the end of the tunnel, and then we're in... I pressed the wrong button. And then we're in Lavender Town. I can't wait. The sweet air of Lavender Town. It won't be long until Alan Grant is evolving, actually. Like, that'll come pretty quickly. Poor Alan Grant. Now all I need to do is be disabled and wrapped. I'm telling you, like... Well, what Impolo revealed to me, Fabulous Secrets were revealed to me, is that in this game you can, and I never thought of this before, you can actually switch out of rap, which you can't do in the later games. Like, they have that, now I'm being rapped again. It's like the Pape rap all over again. Is that all you can do? He looks like, this motherfucker looks like Mr. Burns in the episode where they think he's from outer space. I'm just gonna run with it because, like, it's like, come on, don't, please. Like, them being faster than me and being able to use rap is just so unfair. Like, don't, if it now stun spores me, I'll be speechless. What is with this? How does this game work? Like, I'm absolutely speechless. I don't have words for this. I don't have words for what's going on right now. Like, how does this... Also, how did I play this game for so many years and not see this before? Like, and not see that this can happen before? Like, so technically what happened was... Come on, just... Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, get burnt. At least then if he raps me. I'm just gonna start raging, because at least then my rage will be building. The temp will be rising if they decide to rap me again. So technically what happened there was that when they, like, if we think about if they were another trainer, they pressed fight, right? And the rap continued, right? One or the other, right? They pressed fight and the rap continued. And on that same turn, so they pressed fight, I swapped out, and instead of the rap continuing, all of a sudden their attack became stun spore. I'm like, how does this work? Like, I need to know how this mechanic works. It's bizarre to me. The same with how Brock apparently had freaking auto potion. He was wearing some sort of special accessory that gave him the auto potion skill or whatever. I'm like, how did that happen? Like, I can't, and I feel like I'm not surprised because, as I say, when they made these games, they didn't think they were going to be making more of them necessarily, right? They were just making a Pokemon game, you know. Or making a game about catching monsters, you know. But honestly, I have never registered that that's a thing in these games before. Never in my life, this kind of whole... How did that attack even happen? Like, how did that action even happen? Be it using the potion or using the stun spore. This video is going way over time. And it's all because of these freaking rappers, these rap artists. Well, one positive is that now Malkovich is a Gyarados, you know, we can't turn our nose up at that. At least that's one thing. I'm trying to think, are there any other games due to come out that I'm looking forward to other than Winds and Waves. I didn't bother getting Star Fox. Not out of any other particular reason other than I'm not the biggest Star Fox guy, you know. Other than Star Fox Adventures, but the whole, like, Star Fox flying around, shooting stuff is not, like, my cup of tea, per se. But yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else due to come out? There probably is, and I'm just not thinking about it. My mind is just, I've removed everything from my mind except Fine Dining and Digimon Time Stranger. Not this again, please. Thank you. Not this. I can't deal with being wrapped again. Wrapped up in a neat little package. Yeah, just keep using growth. Just keep doing that. Don't use it, please. He has like 1 HP left, this motherfucker. Literally, he has like 1 HP left, this fucker. And here he is rapping me. It's like that freaking Bellsprout that wiped out Ash's whole team until until Mux smothered it to death with its body. Like freaking suffocated it. Like, do you remember that one person's Bellsprout or whatever? This is the end, isn't it? Please tell me this is the end. I thought this was the end. How long is this place? I need to check a map here. Okay, it looks like I actually am at the end, so I'm not as worried anymore. In my brain, right, the way out was way out was literally just under the just under where we fought that picnicker who wouldn't stop rapping us. But no, it's actually over here to the left, so it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. I was just like, I'm so done with Rock Tunnel at this point. Like, they really know how to make a grueling dungeon in these older games, you know? Well, in these older Pokemon games. I'm trying to think, like, Pokemon Gold and Silver have, like, nothing on this, like, in terms of rock. Well, I suppose, like, the one where you find, like, the dojo master, in fairness, like, the only ones that are really bad are, like, optional, you know what I mean? Like, the Dark Cave, or the one, is it Union Cave? The one where or the one where you find the Maril when they're on, when they're swarming or whatever, where you get the guy that gives you Tyrogue. Like, I feel like they're the only ones that are really particularly terrible. And even then they're optional. I suppose Victory Road can be a bit of a pain, but like other than that, like none of the ones in Gen 2 are as bad as, let's say, Rock Tunnel is annoying. Like I think in Gen 2 what's painful is that and I've said this before, is that how all of this is the way out, isn't it? Oh my god, thank you. I need to get out of here. Isn't this an elixir or something? No, max ether. The what's painful in Gen 2 is the way they, like... Can I skip you, please? I thought for a second when I saw the repel notification that I was like, maybe I can just skip this dude. But yeah, oh, it's another barking glass. Another barking glass. I can't get that out of my head now. Ever since I said it once, I can't get it out of my head. Well, he can't even use Bone Club on me, right? Because I'm a flying Pokemon for some reason. I'm a beautiful butterfly. But yeah, the way they like bulk load all of the rocket hideout in Mahogany Town, then the radio tower, then the rocket hideout in Goldenrod, the way that's all like in one part of the game is painful. Like, it actually makes me want to turn the game off. Like, it's so painful. Like, in this one, Silphco is kind of like that because it's long, but there are ways to make it go faster. If you just want to do everything in it, though, it takes fucking ages, as I experienced recently playing through it again when I was playing Pokemon Leaf Green. Yeah, your bark's being glassed, you know, your bark's being glassed. Like, what the hell? Anyway, we've made it to Lavender Town. We've got a lot done today. Sorry for the long video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye now.